Kufa. You are watching We Got You Media and News of the World, live directly from Ventura, and I'm here with Captain of Fire Department, Steve
Concialdi, correct.
Thank you so much for your time. We want to talk a little bit about what is happening in the day 6 of all those fires that are going on, and I see you guys have a little bit under control today, the Ohio fire, correct?
Right, so Ohio area is okay. So we had Carpinteria, they were under an evacuation order, and then they were allowed to go back, and then early this morning the fire started creeping towards them and they had to be re-evacuated. So that's why we're just telling everybody, when you're under an evacuation order, be patient. We're trying to repopulate as many people as we can, but there's a reason that we keep people out for sometimes a day or two or sometimes longer. So the goal right now is we're just trying to keep the fire east of Highway 154. It is burning towards Carpinteria and Montecito, and then it's burning northwest in the Los Padres National Forest. We have a number of firefighters out there. So, currently we have close to 4,500 personnel assigned. As you can see, we have firefighters from all up and down the state that are here that are doing the best. But all incoming resources, they're being directed into Carpinteria, Montecito, and to protect Santa Barbara County.
Yes, because all those fires are moving towards Santa Barbara County from what I've seen, yeah.
And see, here the winds are erratic. We'll have the northeast winds, but then we have onshore winds. And look at it right now, just in a few minutes that we've been out here, it's moving, and then there's gusts that come up. So we want, if the citizens are given an evacuation order, we would like them to heed that warning for their safety. We already lost one person on the family early on. This person was evacuating, they were involved in a traffic accident, the car rolled over, and that person died.
It seems like people just want to stick to their property, they don't want to leave. We've seen a lot of videos online. You have a fire all around and there's the person in the middle of a property. So it is important to evacuate. It
is, and so we always say, remember the 6 Ps. So grab your prescription medications, because often if you leave and you don't have your medications, when you try to go to the pharmacy, you cannot get a new prescription because it's only been with so many days. So grab your prescription medications, your prescription glasses, your personal computers, all the laptops and iPads, all your phones, get those. And then make sure you grab your important documents like your passports or any important papers. And then of course grab your pets and grab some food for them, and then your photos. So if you remember those 6 Ps and then get out, you can't replace your life. You could replace everything else.
Correct. Now let's talk about you guys a little bit, because I see firefighters working with pillows, and I bet they work in 24/7. And this is day 6. How many of you guys are here, and what do you guys get to sleep actually?
Well, so firefighters are assigned to, there's close to 4,500 personnel here.
Okay.
But you can't work nonstop. You have to be fed. I mean, this is a little city here, and so the Army marches on its belly. So you have to take care. You have to make sure these firefighters drink water and Gatorade and make sure they eat. So they'll be on the line for up to 24 hours at a time, sometimes longer. Like the initial dispatch, some of these guys have been up for well over 24 hours. But then once ample resources get in, we have to rest them. So sometimes they're here. There's sleeper vehicles here. Sometimes they find parks and so forth. A lot of times they sleep on the fire engine. So, but these guys, their main job, all these firefighters, are to save lives and property, and they've saved an awful lot. We do have a total of around 750 structures that have been destroyed, and that's from homes, businesses, outbuildings. That's an awful lot, and our heart breaks for anybody that's lost a home. But again, there's been one civilian death, and there's been a firefighter was injured today, possibly a leg fracture.
Oh, no.
Earlier today. The firefighter was transported to a local facility and being treated, and he's going to be okay.
Well, all the best for the firefighters and for everybody. We really want to say thank you guys. If not of you, it wouldn't be happening.
I mean, down in San Diego, in Bonsall, there was close to 500 horses that were evacuated, and 46 lost their lives. And it goes to show you these fires are fast moving, and so when there's an evacuation order, when you get a reverse 911 or up here there's a VC alert, we want you to heed those warnings and to get out, because you can't replace an animal's life, you can't replace your life. You could grab some stuff quickly and get out. Hopefully we get a handle on it.
Okay.
But we'll be here and mopping up. We're at over 173,000 acres. And
this is the biggest fire registered in history right now, right?
it's one of the largest.
One of the largest.
One of the
okay.
largest, yes.
Because I see helicopters going.
Right. Approximately 30 helicopters that are actively dropping water on the fire. And then we have about 6 air tankers, including a 747, a huge plane that is dropping retardant on the fire or protecting structures.
So what kind of chemicals are those? Because it's like a red dust,
it's
like a mud.
And when it sticks, it's like a crayon. It gets like plastic, and then it's got to be peeled off and so forth, but it definitely does the trick. But it does stain, and it has to be, but it's kind of like a crayon, and that kind of when you peel it off.
News of the world with Captain Steve. Thank you so much, Captain. And have a great day today, and let's hope it's not gonna last too long.